take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Joel Embiid is out there with James. And it's Brown in at small forward. And for the Suns, filling out the wings, it's going to be Booker and Brooks. Miles Bridges is out there with Williams. And it's Gillespie in at the one spot. Tim, when you look at the makeup of these rosters, what similarities do you see with these teams?
Well, I think the number one thing they have in common is experience. Both of these teams with a handful of veterans. Something I think at times is undervalued in today's NBA.
Now here's Booker. He buries it from three.
And this is big for Booker's confidence. With this three-point ball falling, he's so tough to stop.
Embiid, a screen on Brooks. Pass to Embiid for three. Gets the three ball to go.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's Brooks. Booker can't get it to go.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And here's Brown for three. It's hauled in by the Suns. With the step back. Out to Bridges. Lots of room. Kept alive. Here's Williams. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for the Suns. I asked, what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, a guy who can spark plays out of thin air? Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment, but coach says he's got the right guys for the job. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Gillespie. Outside, Williams. Pulls it. And Brooks with a basket on the assist from Williams.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Embiid, a screen on Booker. Embiid, high post. Over Williams. Embiid gets the bucket. Embiid's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Booker. This one for three. Connects from downtown. Booker's got his second basket.
Pretty swift release that time from Booker. Getting it away just in time.
It's Brown on the wing. Here's Edgecombe from downtown. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game now. And he hits the first of three. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
And he can't hit the second. And he nails the third. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first.
Who's got Booker?
To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, play like that is beautiful to watch. Booker running the pick and roll almost to perfection.
Embiid, a screen on Booker. The three from Edgecombe. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Gillespie. Outside for Booker. From outside, off the mark. 76ers trail by 3. James outside. Screen by Embiid. There's the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Embiid's got 9 points.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Pass to Gillespie. Brooks, right side. From deep. Knocks down the long J. 5 points in the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
James, outside. Outside Maxey. Jacks up a 3. Williams grabs the board. The Suns lead by 4. Now here's Booker. He has 6. Takes a 3. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
The 3 from Edgecombe. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Gillespie. Still without a bucket. Now Brooks. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Brown finds James. Back to Brown. Tries a 10-footer. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist from James.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Here's Gillespie. Booker, the pass to Williams. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Phoenix.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
The free throw drops for Williams. 76ers trail by 4. Pass to Wade. Now Embiid. Williams defending. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Tim, these recent injuries robbing Embiid of prime years. 7 straight All-Star appearances up to 2025.
Yeah, B.A., for a player his size that moves as quickly as he does, it seems like it put a tremendous amount of strain on those lower extremities. It's a common theme in this league.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
So hits one and misses one at the line.
They're one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents. And this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
And Philadelphia has possession, following the score by Phoenix. Embiid, high post. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Brooks against Brown. Pass to Booker. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
And here's Brown for 3. And it's rebounded by Gillespie. Phoenix leading by 7. Bridges with it. Picked up by James. Here's Gillespie. No points yet. Here's Booker, buried from 15 feet out.
Yeah, Booker sees how they're defending him and just takes what's there.
For Philadelphia, they've got half their attempts to go, 6 of 12. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
Now, here is James. Wade, the pass to Embiid. Will it go? Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Bridges with it. Puts it up from 12. Misses off the left iron. Maxey against Booker. To the inside. Wade, the pass to Maxey. And there's a pick. Brown can't hit. Oh, he picked him clean. Philadelphia with another miss. Phoenix leading by 11. Three-pointer, Brooks. LeBron with the rebound. Kick out to Brown. Off target from three-point range. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Maxey against Booker. The three ball. Gillespie can't get it to go. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years. But truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
That free throw good from James. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Simons checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Phoenix leading by 9. Here's Goodwin. Pass to Green. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Goes back up. And that one's good. Fleming.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Guys?
He's earned it. Allie, thank you. So it's Phoenix now, following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Here's Fleming. Joel Embiid with the board.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Out to Simons. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
Here's Goodwin. Still no points. Pass to Green. A minute 37 left in the first quarter. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And fighting his way through. Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Embiid. 6 to shoot. And here's Simons outside. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. 1:10 left in the first. Goodwin passes to Fleming. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Green for 3. It's rebounded by Wade. 76ers trail by 7. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
Kennard passes to Green. Simons with a steal. Going inside, and the layup is good. And now just a three-point Phoenix lead.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
In a tight game like this, you really have to take it one possession at a time. Focus on limiting mistakes.
Nice shot by Kennard.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
James outside. Pass to Embiid. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Embiid's got 14 points for the game. It's been all about Mark Williams for Phoenix. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone that way. I love the work.
Taking a look at the 76ers. We've got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Dean Wade, and it's Barlow in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Simons up top, defended by Kennard. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
First personal foul.
And you think of players who heat up in a hurry, you got to include Anthony Simons, Tim.
Well, Brian, he's just a bucket getter. He can pull up from any distance, and with the elevation to do a little damage inside as well.
And that one falls for Simons. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Now, here's Green. It's stolen by Maxey. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia.
Miles Bridges. First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
76ers. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one drops. He ties it up.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Kennard passes to Bridges. Five on the clock. Lets it fly. Rebound by Philadelphia. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Back to Caldwell Pope. Counted from distance. Caldwell Pope's got 5.
This team trusts Maxey to make good decisions with the ball.
Kennard against Simons. Pass to Bridges. Back to Kennard. Here's Iguodaro. There's a screen for 3. Bridges. Barlow grabs a miss. Now Philadelphia with it. It's been 8 unanswered for them. And here is Maxey. Yet to see a basket. Down low. Stolen by Bridges. Here we go. One-on-one. Here's Green. Oh, Green looking swift on the break.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
Outside Maxey. Here's Wade. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Suns trail by 4. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Now here's Maxey. So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. Philadelphia also making some changes. Brown comes in for Caldwell Pope, and it's Edgecombe in for Simons. On defense, the Suns. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That'll be a second foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Wade. The 3. Iguodaro grabs a miss. And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. Trailing by 2. Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Maxey. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Fires the 3. And they get it back. There's a screen. Puts up a 3. The Sixers with another miss.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Pass to Iguodaro. Now Booker. Kicks it out to Kennard. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Wade's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Maxey. Here's Barlow. Back to Maxey. 4 on the clock. Here's Wade. Hits the three-pointer. Wade's got 9.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Booker surveying the D. Green finds Kennard. There's the triple. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Brown. Oh, look at him showing off the muscle. Brown is special.
On the drive, Brown can be a nightmare to keep up with. He's got just the right mix of speed and power.
Outside, Green. And the Suns miss again. And here are the 76ers. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Maxey. And there's the screen. Rebound by Bridges.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Now here's Booker. He's got 10. Now here's Bridges. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. A different look for Phoenix. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Iguodaro. Brooks comes in for Green, and Gillespie is subbed in for Kennard. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Embiid's checked in. The 76ers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Now Maxey. No made baskets yet. Pass to Embiid. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Brooks. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Here's Wade. Brown inside. Brooks on him. Brown, that's good. 6 points for Jaylen Brown.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Brooks, the pass to Bridges. Screen by Bridges. Booker fires from way outside. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Sixers leading. Here's Maxey. He takes it in. Ooh, Williams with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
And the 76ers with some changes. Barlow comes in for Wade. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Tyrese Maxey. Simons outside. Now here's Embiid. He's closely guarded. And here's Brown for 3. Up again. Whoa! Joel Embiid with the follow.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
Pass to Barlow. Here's Edgecombe. He's got 5. Shoots over Booker. Brooks with the rebound. To the paint. And now the Suns fast break. Ooh, it's stolen away. Brown against Brooks. 13 feet out. Brown, no good.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Joel Embiid. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, B.A., it shows you how much the game has changed. I had a green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
The Suns making a switch here. Green is checked in. Wade, he's checked in for the Sixers. And Brooks drops them both.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
Now here's Brown. 6 points for him. To the inside. Knocked loose. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Pass to Williams. And here's Green. Back to Williams. Outside Booker. Now here's Green. Clock at 6. Williams, a screen on Brown. Three-pointer, Brooks. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Yeah, I know the guys love to see Brooks get in a groove like this. It gets the whole team fired up.
Simons outside. Pass to Wade. Simons, a screen on Brooks. On the wing, Wade. Brooks defending. And here's Brown for 3. Here's Simons. Here's Edgecombe. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Booker. He's got 10, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. James comes in for Wade, and it's Maxey in for Simons. Outside, Green. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
And it's Maxey missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Outside, Williams.
2 minutes.
Pass to Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the elbow. Some solid defense from Maxey. And Brown has got the ball here for Philadelphia. They trail by 1. Philadelphia moving it around. Oh, putting in the work. Embiid finishes inside.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
Brooks outside. Williams with the screen. And Brooks is good for 3. Brooks has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
They set a pick, and here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Devin Booker. Well, the Suns shooting 53% here in the second quarter. Pass to Brooks. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 6 assists now in the game.
Trying to contest size is probably wishful thinking.
James passes to Maxey. An easy 2 on the layup.
Ooh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Here's Booker. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. The Sixers trailing. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Maxey passes to Brown. Oh, Jaylen Brown! A strong finish.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Here's Booker. And the shot goes in. Booker's got 12 points in the game.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Phoenix out in front. They lead by a bucket. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Look at Dillon Brooks. What a contribution.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Filling out the wings, it's going to be Booker and Brooks. Miles Bridges is out there with Williams. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
How about the motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim? He just does not quit ever.
He's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard cuts. He's always on the move.
Here's Maxey. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Pass to James. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
And Booker with the jam.
Having his way with the defense, Booker creates separation and nails the shot.
James passes to Brown. Back to James. Three-pointer, Embiid. The rebound by Devin Booker. Phoenix leading by 4. And he lobs it up top. Pass to James. Shoots over Booker. And that one's long. Brooks outside. Inside. Here's Gillespie. Here's the 3. And Booker cash on the 3.
Things are starting to come together for them. And the lead is starting to grow, too.
And they need to stay aggressive on defense so they can protect that lead with everything they've got.
And here's Brown for 3. Fires in the triple. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Bridges. 7 points in the game. For 3, Booker. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Here's James. Oh, he slams it down right on top of Devin Booker.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Gillespie. No points so far. Williams finds Brooks. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. There are some big-time players in this league, but who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Legs?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big 3, LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But, of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. James outside. Good. And the assist to Embiid. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Pass to Booker. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Devin Booker, shooting 1.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Outside, Brown. Over Brooks. Count the basket and the foul.
Defensive foul.
That's on Mark Williams.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Gillespie. He's scoreless. And Brooks with a basket on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 4 assists in the game. 76ers trail by 6. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Here's Edgecombe. Booker defending. Shot clock at 5. James, a screen on Booker. The 3 from Edgecombe. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Rebound by Philadelphia. James with the ball. He's got 7. Outside, Brown. The Sixers with another miss.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Pass to Williams. And here's Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Check by James. Down low. Here's Williams. Outside for Booker. Shoots over Maxey. No good there. Off the double clutch. 76ers trail by 6. Embiid, a screen on Brooks. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Wade, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Phoenix leading by 6. Outside Booker. Pass to Gillespie. Booker against Maxey. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Sinks it from distance. Bridges has got 10.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Pass to Edgecombe. And here's Maxey outside. The Suns clear it. Williams has got rebound number 11. Phoenix leading by 9. Here's Bridges. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, the game is going global. Players Association president and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Guys, back to you.
Crossing over borders. Allie, thank you. And Philadelphia making a change here. Barlow's checked in. Brooks from outside. It's rebounded by Wade. Wade's got 7 rebounds in the game. James outside. Oh, swiped away. And the Suns pushing it up now. That's tipped. And here they come. Here's Brown. Oh, get you some.
Nice. You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Maxey passes to Barlow. And he makes it.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Here's Gillespie. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Brooks. Outside, Williams. Here's Gillespie. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Maxey. Takes the three. Williams grabs the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Brooks, the pass to Booker. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside, Brown. Let's go with a three. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. Barlow's gotten his second bucket.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip-in.
Williams passes to Gillespie. Williams a screen on Maxey. Booker for three. The offensive rebound. Brooks from outside. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
And you gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Wade. Launches it. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Now, he has quickly piled up the points by stringing those threes together.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. A different look for Phoenix. Iguodaro, he's checked in for Bridges. Green comes in for Brooks. And it's Kennard in for Gillespie. Phoenix leading by 7. Outside Booker. High post Green. Brown's there. Back to Booker. Pass to Kennard. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the triple. 76ers trail by 7. Now James. Here's Barlow. Williams defending. It's James on the wing. He has 7. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Making it look easy. LeBron just so comfortable from that range.
James against Kennard. Williams passes to Green. Pass to Booker. Kennard outside. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Outside, Brown. Here's the pick. Brown catches in. A terrific finisher inside.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And here is Green. He's got 6. Now here's Booker. Second chance effort. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
And they have made a commitment to crash the glass. They are getting second chance points and playing with force on the offensive end.
That free throw good from Booker. 76ers trail by 9. Now Maxey. No good with the elbow jumper.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Whoa! Booker busting it up court.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him delivering.
Pass to Barlow. Here's Simons. There's the drive.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
Here's Booker. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
Pass to Simons. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Got it. Good job in the low post. Simons has got 12 points in the game.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
Green laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Suns lead by 9.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
And Maxey, here we go. For 3, Caldwell Pope nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 8.
Yeah, their inside-outside game, very effective. That was a great pass.
Outside for Green. Lets it go. Again, Phoenix, good for 2.
Well, he hasn't had to carry the entire load tonight, but he can always flip that switch.
And so it's Phoenix up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. We've got Edgecombe. Jaylen Brown is out there with Dean Wade. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Bona in at the 5 down low.
Smart move with the ball by Green. He didn't like what the play got him, so he gives it away.
Here's Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got 11 points here in the second half.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
And it's Simons penetrating. Soft touch off the glass.
I'll tell you, Simons can really book it. When he's at full speed, good luck catching up.
Now here's Green. Defense is right there. To the middle. Out to Bridges. And the shot goes.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Here's Simons. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Edgecombe, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside, Green. The flush, Jalen Green.
And this guy can just fly. Green lifts off and slams it down.
Brown scanning the floor. Pass to Edgecombe. Three-pointer. Kennard with the rebound. The Suns lead by 10. Driving in. Here's Green. Another miss. 6 makes, 6 misses so far. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The drive by Brown. Here's Edgecombe. Lets the three fly. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his fourth assist in this one. And the timeout called here by Jordan Ott. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
Get on your feet and give a warm welcome to your Suns dancer.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Goodwin. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Barlow's checked in for Bona. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Booker for three. Hits the trifecta. Booker's got 33.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now here's Brown. Ooh, Jaylen Brown took the hit.
You're taking over this one in effortless fashion. When Brown is cooking like this, keep working the ball to him.
Now here's Booker. Defense right on him. Over Edgecombe. Again, Phoenix. Good for two.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Pass to Edgecombe. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Just two to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. Again, Philadelphia. Green with the ball. Pass to Kennard. Simons with a steal. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Barlow. LeBron comes in for Wade. And it's Maxey in for Jaylen Brown.
At the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one misses for Simons. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They've led by as many as 11. Kennard for three. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. James outside. And the three off target. The Suns lead by 6. Pass to Iguodala. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now, here is James. Down low, Embiid. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 6 assists in the game. The Suns have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. And here's Booker. To the inside. Here's Iguodala. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Maxey. Simons, a screen on Booker. Simons outside. Launches it from deep. Here's Embiid. Here's Edgecombe. Shot clock at 6. He can't hit that time. Phoenix leading by 8. Kennard outside. Outside Booker. Fade away. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. James, left side. There's the strength of the king.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Outside Booker, beyond the arc, and the three-pointer goes. Booker's got 38 points.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Inside, here's James, and it's James with the jam.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
Now here's Green. Fires from deep. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And there's the lob. Oh, wow! Set him up and let LeBron finish.
The timing LeBron possesses is second to none. Fantastic at measuring when to go for alley-oops.
To the paint. Here's Iguodala. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Iguodala's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Philadelphia moving it around. Maxey finds Embiid from 7, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
The assist.
Embiid's got 25 points.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker's still good.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Bridges against James. Down low. He got a piece of it. Booker against Maxey to the middle. Here's Bridges. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And now it's a 9-point Phoenix lead.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Here's Maxey. And he dunks it down.
Such an explosive athlete. Maxey saw his chance and took it right to the rim.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Kennard passes to Booker.
The quickness from Booker makes him hard to defend inside.
And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
Suns timeout.
A different look for Phoenix. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Iguodala. Dylan Brooks comes in for Green, and Gillespie is subbed in for Kennard. The 76ers also with a sub. Brown, he's checked in for Simons. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Booker. Now Embiid. James, a screen on Williams. Embiid with it. Started now by Williams.
Yeah, dominant drive there by Embiid. Crashing inside and throwing it down with authority.
Here's Bridges. Here's Gillespie. Bridges with it. Booker fires. Money from 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now, here is James. Takes it from 10. Williams rips down the board.
And normally, that's an easy 2 for him. I'm surprised he missed that one.
Some contact can't derail Booker's drive. He's determined to get his shot off.
76ers trail by 12. And here's Embiid. Here's the pass to Brown. Yes, sir! Make it in the layup. 1:43 left in the fourth. Now Bridges. Outside Booker. Oh, no good. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Maxey beyond the arc. Yes, sir, with the three.
Well, the corner three, no challenge for Maxey. I mean, the dude can straight up shoot from deep.
Phoenix leading by 7. Booker with the finish inside.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
And that one misses. 76ers trail by 9. James outside. Now Embiid. It's tipped and stolen by Williams. Booker against Brown. Oh, connects again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. Now Embiid. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth. Book it! I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Outside Bridges. Fires the three. Maxey pulls it down.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
Oh, yeah! That's good! Oh, stolen by Embiid. Oh, Williams with the block. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Devin Booker.